shit, it's a dinosaur! Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god, fucking dinosaurs! Holy shit, what the fuck?
Are you ready for a nice road trip, celebby? Whittle, swebby, whittle, whittle. Oh, you're so cute! I just want to rip off my own head and play basketball with it.
Doesn't she need a car seat?
If she were human, yes, but I assume she can teleport out of danger if need be.
Yep. So, Badlands National Park, eh?
Yep, one of the many natural wonders of the West, and the only tourist attraction in South Dakota that doesn't annoy me.
What about 1880 Town?
Yeah, what about 1880 Town?
Hey, Celebi, are you gonna listen to your iPod at all?
I would listen to music, Mummy, but you two always ruin every song that I like. Joan was quizzical, studied metaphysical science in the home.
You know, it's too bad that song is about a vicious serial killer.
No! Timothy, where on earth did you go?
You know, it's too bad that song is about cannibalism.
No! Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station.
You know, it's too bad that song is about the Vietnam War.
No! Even the monkeys betrayed me. The monkeys.
We just crossed the border from Minnesota into South Dakota. Yay!
Yay!
Hey, look, a billboard for Wall Drug. Let's count them all, shall we? That's one.
A really long time later.
That's 4,798.
Wow, and we're still east of Mitchell. How many of those things are there?
These people put south of the border to shame, and Pedro really doesn't need any help in that area.
All these interstate highway jokes are making me hungry. So hungry. Can we stop at a drive-thru?
Well, we're coming up on Mitchell. Would you like to go to Arby's?
That would be adequate.
Hey, was that a sign for the Corn Palace?
And we're skipping over this exit?
But, Daddy, I'm hungry.
I packed some sandwiches, just in case of a situation like this.
Peanut butter and sardines? My favorite! Nom nom nom.
Yay, we're finally here.
Did that sign just say beware rattlesnakes?
Oh, don't worry. Psychic type is super effective against poison type. You can take 'em.
Ekans.
修復作業班は第一デッキに集合。
But, Dad, why do we have to visit an old folks' home?
Because we are going to see your grandpa.
I have a grandpa?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
Who's that little old man?
Don't let his diminutive stature fool you. His name is
Unusually large gorilla that attacked New York in 1933.
What?
King Kong. I said his name is King Kong.
Dad, what's that smell?
He probably crapped his pants, son. Hi, here's your grandpa Gojira. Hey, Dad, how's it going?
I'm hungry. Who's that?
This is your grandson, little Godzilla. Go ahead, son. Give the old man who you've never met before in your entire life, who also happens to be a close relative of yours, a non-awkward hug.
No, Grandpa, in honor of meeting you for the very first time, I'd like to present you with a gift. It's an hourglass, just like the kind they used before now was invented. Dad, why is Grandpa freaking out?
Because a device illusion, much like that hourglass, is what killed your grandpa in the first place.
Killed him?
Yes, it was a device called the Oxygen Destroyer. But humans brought him back to life.
Why?
You see, son, humans have an utter disregard for everything. So they took his bones and turned him into a robot.
And Grandpa just came back to life. Just like that.
The soul was attached to the bones.
That's an explanation I can live with.
What happened?
Don't worry, Dad. You just had a horrific flashback. Let's go somewhere nice for dinner.
I want pad thai.
How about palak paneer?
I want plain meat on plain toast.
And I know just the place to get it.
My dentures get in the way sometimes. Dad,
He fought the war for us, son. Don't say anything.
Dad. Dad, if Grandpa's a robot, why does he need to eat?
This slop is too cold. Did somebody spit in it? That waitress is too short.
Dad, I'm really scared.
So am I, son.
Dad, why do you have an accent and Grandpa doesn't?
I spent some time in the Bering Sea.
I've got an idea.
Here you go, Dad.
We should all go fishing sometime. Then you can see why I have a lure. Get in a lure.
Well, it was nice seeing you again, Dad.
Dad, we don't ever have to go back and visit him again, do we?
He's your grandpa, son. At the very least, you have to.
Dad!
Nurse Destroyer, would you mind playing a board game or something with the patients? I have to go polish my wealth. Who wants to play Buckle?
Great news, guys! Millennium Gigan and I just got hitched.
Whoa, that's really awesome. Where did this happen?
At Dallas Comic Con, we met Mr. Stan Lee himself, and one of the Dr. Manhattan cosplayers was an ordained minister. Does anyone object to the union of these two cybernetic space chickens?
I do.
Anyone except Snidely Whiplash? Okay then, let no one tear asunder what the Lord in heaven has brought together.
So, how was the wedding night?
Be gentle. Decidedly intense.
Come on, I need more details than that. You're a pervert.
I'll tell you what happened, Monster X.
Awkward.
Not in the slightest. I put on me longest fake bent him over and then we cleaned up the mess.
Oh, what? Margaret, please stop beeping.
Righto.
Okay, would you repeat that for me one more time?
Sure thing. I put on me longest fake Spock ears and read how to build a cobalt bomb for fun and profit. I Dr. bent him over and then I spilled an entire can of juicy juice. Got some cleaning supplies out of the cabinet and then we cleaned up the mess.
Oh, thank goodness. Speaking of which, hey Bacon, when are you and Gareth Sharp going to tie the knot?
What? She totally left me for another hombre.
I totally like your hat.
There is a story behind this hat and how it came to its present owner. Gamera, friend to children.
Estoy freaking triste.
Oh, come now, you'll meet somebody new.
Of course I will. I'm freaking pagan. Soy muy cachundo. My pecs are like a couple of Hoplon shields. My friend, this whole Gara Sharp thing, it just makes me sad, you know?
Well, I know something, or should I say someone who will cheer you up. Ta-da!
Oh, it's the prettiest of pretty ponies. But how did you know that Gara Sharp and I broke up? I only just told you.
Yeah, I knew that thing with Gareth Sharp wasn't going to last. You were always so bored. I got the pony when you first started going together.
I love you so much, my friend. I want to give you a mouth kiss. Yet I am repulsed by the prospect. You know, because I like the ladies. But if you really want one, then I'll try my best to keep down the vomit.
No, that's quite all right. Seriously. Just have fun, you crazy pan-temporal dragon thingy, you.
Oh boy.
Well, my attempt to foil that wedding went awry, but perhaps I can get an autograph from Mr. Patrick Stewart. Well, I'm finally here. Don't know how many times I repeated that theme, but never mind that. Time to take over.
Hey, Controller, I just had the best bowel movement of my life.
Oh, Glenn, we have an intruder.
What are you gonna do about it, sweet cheeks?
I guess I'll just have to pound.
Is that battle armor? Okay, I'll go back to Earth now. Sorry.
I now pronounce you wife and husband.
And to celebrate, I'll blow up the Dimension Tide! Now everything is perfect.